No.
Todd, your thoughts on getting the win and snapping the losing streak?
It's finally good to get on the W side of the ball after a couple of weeks. You know, it's tough to win in this league, so it was a gutsy, grind-out win. So I'm glad we came out on the other end.
Todd, you're up 17-3 there. In terms of just letting them back in the game, which side of the ball do you put that on? Well, why were you guys able to close it out the way you want to today?
Both. We didn't capitalize on offense when we got a turnover and we got 4 down and got them out. And defensively, we didn't tackle well in the second half.
What can you say about, obviously it was Godwin's second game, and then Bucky's first. Those two guys stepping up in big moments for you today.
Chris starting to look like old Chris. You know, he got his feet wet last week, and this week he was rolling, and he was in a good groove. Great to see Bucky back out there. He gives us another element as well, and both of them showed it and put it on display.
What did you see on that last fourth down stop, Todd, that basically ended the game?
Those guys did a hell of a job coming through there, and we kind of knew what the route was. They did a hell of a job jumping the route, knowing it was going to come out short.
Your thoughts on the big man touchdown, Tristan Wirfs, getting in the end?
As soon as he came off the field, he asked me for number 87, and I had pain not caught a ball. I would have considered it.
I know you've had your concerns on special teams, but it seemed like a really good game for Riley Dixon and for punt coverage to pin them deep as often as you did today.
Not just punt coverage. I thought kickoff coverage, with the exception for one, did a good job going down there. I got to see who made those tackles, but Riley did a very good job pinning them back. Obviously, Chase made the long field goal, and those guys covered, and they got after it a little bit.
Coach, how do you feel Hassan played? He didn't have a whole lot of stats, but it looked like he was really involved in the game.
I know we got back there. I got to see the tape to say I was really looking at him. I'll probably be lying, but I know he was coming off the ball. I just got to watch the tape.
Does it feel like a little bit of weight's been lifted off the team's shoulders?
No, I don't think so. We're going to be like this every week. It's playoff mode and it's playoff time, and we got to embrace the grind and embrace the pressure, and we got to execute and make plays in those situations.
Todd, how hard was it for Baker to play this week? What did he go through to get ready?
I'm sure he went through a lot of pain. Obviously, Monday wasn't good. Wednesday definitely was okay. Thursday felt a little bit better. Friday, he looked like he was back to normal from a throwing aspect. Hopefully, he didn't get hit too many times. And, you know, he played a heck of a ball game. He made some critical runs when we needed him. He slid. He took care of the football, so he did a good job.
Seemed like you got through the game as well as you could have hoped as far as physically?
So far, I hadn't been in the training room yet.
I know you're going to be focused on the Saints, but the Panthers won today to beat the Rams. What can you say about this kind of being a two-team race for the NFC South coming down the stretch? You guys will play each other twice in the coming weeks.
Honestly, just got the win. Worry about us today. We'll worry about the Saints tomorrow. We don't play Carolina until later on in the year. I'll worry about them then.
And Coach, we've talked about Chase in past weeks with long kicks and whatnot, but can you just talk about how good it is to have a reliable long kicker like Chase to be able to make big kicks in situations like that?
Well, he's been great. You know, after the start of the season, he's really been good for us, making them 50-plus kicks especially, and coming through in the clutch for us. And he's very calm that way, and I know he felt good when he told me a joke before the game. As bad as it was, he told me a joke before the game, and when he does those type of things, he's feeling pretty good.
Todd, Anthony Nelson made another big play on fourth down. He seems to make these game-saving plays at times. What did you see on that play? And talk about his knack for making plays in the clutch.
The view I had was kind of clouded because there was a lot of bodies around there. I know they got penetration in that way. The formation told us the ball was going outside. They did a heck of a job with the film study. Nelly made a heck of a play.
The offense was a little disjointed today. What would you attribute that to?
Arizona's a tough team to play. They give you a lot of different looks, anywhere from a 3-3-5 to a 4-2 to a 6-1 to a 5-1. And they did a lot of cat and mouse games with us that kind of kept us off kilter some. Luckily, we made enough plays to execute and win the ball game.
Coach, what was your thoughts on, it wasn't going to be Rashad White's touchdown, but Ted Johnson got called for pass interference. What was your reaction to that?
Like any coach, you don't think it's a penalty when it's a good play. If I'm on the other side, I probably think it was a penalty.
Did you feel, did you miss Godwin's blocking also, Todd, this season, and did it make a difference today?
His block, not only his blocking, his intelligence when Baker breaks the pocket of understanding coverages, underneath coverages, and knowing how to separate and where to go. and being in the right spot to give him an outlet that way, and Baker trusting that. With a lot of young guys, that takes time, but with Chris there, they have that kind of chemistry, and he kind of knows where to go and see some things. They have this sixth sense where they can see things and be on the same page, so we miss that a lot.
Todd, compared to recent weeks for the defense, what do you think was improved in this game, and what's an area that you still want the unit to be improved on?
The turnover started out good. Obviously, the turnover started out good. We played the run decent in the first half. I thought we were trying to play too much of the pass in the second half. We still got to play tighter coverage in certain situations where they're throwing 5-yard passes, can't be 13-yard gains, and that's the biggest thing. Even on the 3rd down and 4, we had 3 guys hit him in the backfield, and he bounced off and made the play. So we still got to wrap up, and we still got to tackle better.
Did you have to remind yourself to breathe when Mayfield was doing a couple of those runs?
No, he wouldn't be Baker if he was trying to be anybody else. So I was just hoping he knew how to slide, and he did.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mayfield on his way.